No, 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 no. Get out of my keyboard, please. Thank you. Kermit the Frog here. Um, That's good. Oh, God. Whee! Alright. House. House. Oh, fuck me. I'm gonna have to deal with it. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. We'll deal. um. Um. Kale. Dale. Oh god. You better handle the threats Alexandria is facing right now. No clear idea where things official as well. Then let's discuss the state of the machine malfunctions. Every single sector reporter is interested in citizens of provocation vehicles suddenly becoming unresponsive to control. Rather quickly, now solving the number of injuries. What's in me? Oh, damn. God. In the aid of the storm surges. His advancement in electro technology, and it was he who established preservation for the purpose of wasting disease which afflicted words. I mean, he must have chosen to undergo conversion to an endless current day. Treatments for love and sickness, designing never keeps court system, that sort of thing. Why harm the people who's ostensibly trying to help? Good fucking question. I understand Kelly's motivations, only that he appeared incensed by what he saw as man. Fusion with that relative protection. What up? Just wearing his power armor like, yep. Grabbed up and want to search for any information that might lead us to Galax. Galaxa. I got you, Boo Bear. teeth. My chunky son. Oh, my leg it itches. I blame you, Mr. Hey, you're a fat boy. I know you're not actually fat, but I'm gonna call you fat. Take care of this plate. I need to put. Shut the door now. You know, because they're closed off from their mother. Damn. Okay, I'm back. Fully. Everybody's blowing my shit up. Alright. Move my Mountain Dew. My Diet Dew. We get started. Are you alright, Geode? Damage remains shield from horror's death, and so they were for the longest time, and the moment mortality once again becomes unavoidable fact of life, agreed with unbreakable violence. In this alternative serious consideration. Indeed, and I do not blame them for that. It's only natural which thoughts should have come to mind. Like, fear choice. Yeah? No one, not Calyx nor anyone else, should dictate how we cope with the specter of death. As one who lived as an Alexandrian, I wish to put the choice of this country's future back in the hands of citizens. The responsibility after everything you... This convinced me you can. And woke 4 centuries later, find our people living, laughing beneath Alexandrian banners. Surprised Milan was overjoyed to see it, so you deserve to. Oh, you best not let you down. No, you best not. I suggest we move as a group. We don't know if or when a battle might start. Someone came prepared for just an eventuality. You from the castle. Parents gifted it to me when I was a child. They were adamant I should learn to protect. Important to me, I was fortunate enough to have a tutor in the arcane arts that they came to. Then 2 groups after all, certainly more efficient and gathering. I guess that makes sense. The 2 of you can take the west side of the recreation. Grayson and I will take the east. Control in the plaza just past True View. Do the rounds then. Woohoo! Be gone, bot. What's gonna happen again next time? I like the regulators. I like the endless. Just regimented regulator. They're becoming nothing but memories at first, but now that I've gone through the registration, I've never felt more at ease. With the current numbers of the 5,000 slots available, over 3,800 have already been filled. My words for him, there's only a few. A good friend of mine died most of his air with after the springs the crash team pool wasn't wearing a regulator. I know not so strange these days, but never bothered. Back to me until it happened. There's worthy of its own report, but are you sure there's anything else? Majority of residents have always won regulators. There's not a detailed about the supply of souls cut off, though. More on them. Casualties recent attack. Check whether or not they're equipped. There's the best from the street over to the east. Pretty chaotic at the time of offensive. Government officials are currently processing reports from all affected zones. Can you narrow it down to recreation zone then? You must have some estimates on hand. Injured 87 individuals, casualties 19. Gotta just quick regulators. Oh. Alright. I'm assigning one later. I remember there being patches of white dust get around that were quite vertically. Nothing else. You've stumbled upon something major here, which terrifying was. So let's get going. Run, you fool. Delicious. This would be even better if this was Baja Blast. But it's not. It's just plain Diet Dew. Get out of my way. People who were killed by malfunctioning machines weren't wearing regulators. Nope. We're still 10% zone. We don't know. Stack up against. It's definitely more coincidence. Think safety regulator was a priority target. Anyone either. Somebody failed to inquire one of them, but those were not all. The old system of using souls to revive themselves, but another way have chosen to live their lives in the knowledge that death is an inevitability. Oh, the GPU tower is in the back. And resolute people would wish to become endless. Calyx is chosen, least likely to accept his vision as victims to stoke fear and panic. The way things were, people were already fearful enough. He could have found 5,000 willing citizens without all this madness. Another scheme, or he had some other need for the lives he's taken. No bodies mention piles of white dust. Bodies, now where have I heard that before? When you were sent to save Aaronville from the sentries and outskirts, that Usher Malachite told us the same thing. No body, only a pile of dust, which the wind quickly scattered. Residents, but none knew what had become of it. Oh, we got a mystery! Beacon missing remains suspicious enough, but the shared mention of its dust is too much to ignore. It was present on other sites in an attempt to ascertain its nature. Might also intend out Calyx's murderous schemes. He's a murderer. Can help lost control of soldiers in the residential areas turning. Living members are on their way now. They're close enough to. On my way. God, I wish that glam wasn't for just fending and fucking fending and maiming. Oh, love that fit. So good.
Are you all right?
What happened here?
A sentry walked into my apartment, even though I'd locked the door and everything. I managed to run, but the man who tried to save me...
No weapons, which is to be expected, considering all the sentries were meant to be disarmed. Yet it was
he big dead.
attack all the same, even if that meant using its bare hands.
I'll leave matters here to you. I'm going to do a sweep of the surrounding area.
No regulatore.
Do you know anyone else in this sector who no longer wears a regulator?
Oh, I don't think I've seen Isadora and her boy with theirs recently.
Time to go.
Go to them, quickly!
Oh, did Mom whip out a fucking gun? Let's go. Wait, no. That's someone else.
DAYYY!
I'll be fine. But Isadora's in bad shape.
Isadora.
It's the accent. It gets you. Come on, whip out some healing magics. Yeah!
Oh, thank goodness. She wasn't struck anywhere vital.
I'm sorry. If only I'd gotten here sooner.
Everything will be all right. I promise to make your mother better.
Fix it.
Thank you, miss.
Now hold on, that's not canon. Grayson can't do healing magics for shit.
Will she sleep like that forever?
No, not forever. She'll wake soon. I'm sure of it.
That's good to hear.
Is it a potion or an aerosolized
Thank
fucking
you for saving her.
healing mist? I don't know. It's the one thing I never actually put any thought of. The promise of tomorrow! Ah! I need help! My wounds, they need closing! I got you. Spray him in the face with Febreze. Fighting, hey, I'm sorry. You must have fallen protecting the residents. Give me the silver pieces. I need money! I'm poor, you fools! I think he may have been struck down. If he's wounded or worse, I should go to him. It doesn't say if you need rest. Stay with Milos and watch over Isidore for me. Send to your friend. Thank you. Please be careful. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Be alright then. I'm so glad. Finished my ministrations here. Our Oblivion comrade was beyond saving, I'm afraid. It's life to save another. Dad protecting me, I don't understand why any of this is happening. Sentry was behaving normally like any other, and all of a sudden it tried to kill me. Weapons or no, Calyx commanded them to commit murder. As soon as we goddamn, I'm having the worst time. Got enough people and views for ads to do the thing. Oh, or it's running ads. Oh boy! I wasn't even looking. I'm not even on the stream page. I need to scrutinize securing potential section of the Dailies so we can gain control of the sentries. Well, members of sworn up regulators or theory holds true and they could be prime targets for the next attack. And oh, fuck. I didn't mean to click that. Welcome back. Yeah, I was on the, I was on Streamlabs. I wasn't on my stream manager page, so I couldn't see that ads were incoming. That's my B. I'm sorry. Thanks for the 2 cents, though. I'm pretty sure that's the payout. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Surveying. It's a tiny troll. Look at him. He's so small. Search further to the east. This man is going to be... It's crazy. Air dude plays along like, wow, nothing. Cool. I mean, when you have a bunch of people, that does add up, but I'm still doing this for fun. See no sign of Geode. Wayakui's voice crackles from the communicator. Geode, answer me. No response. I should continue further to the east. Just keep going. Keep running. Find them. Find our friends. Wait. Oh, they don't have the flavor I want. Never mind. At a destination, a reaction, a revolution. See no sign of Geode. Neighboring residential radius would be the next logical place to look. Cutscene. Geode, my guy, what are you doing?
This is the only place left. Let them be safe.
What you got going on there, friend?
Geode, are you there? Answer me, please.
I'm here. Sorry for the long silence. I've been busy.
Oh, you're alive. Thank the gods.
There's some vibrant pink
Where
hair.
are you now?
The radius next door. The lobby is secure.
I was hitting snooze so we could have a little extra
I'll scout the
time.
second floor. Then I'll join it.
Are you in Origenics? No. Oh, it's stealing souls. Uh-oh.
That dust.
Dust? What are you talking about? What's happening?
They're not just collecting souls. They're draining the bodies of corporeal ether.
Oh, fuck. It's a robot, yeah.
That we saw was all that was left of the victims.
Pardon me, jeez.
Modified the soul cells.
That's not good, because if they're draining the ether as well as the soul, there's nothing to reincarnate with. I mean, they're already using it as a fucking power source, but... Oh, that's an old man.
Shit.
Down goes the robot. Motherfucker, you didn't fucking reload your weapon? Are you stupid? I mean, you've got about as much time as any... He just fucking threw it! He had enough time to clear the jam or fix the thing like any Resident Evil protagonist, and he just threw the weapon.
Here. You need to run now.
Oh, that's diabolical.
A trap.
And you threw your gun like a fucking idiot. Do you not have like a knife in your boot? Like a sidearm?
Take care of the others, eh?
Go out on your terms or something. a scale between them too. There is, seriously. You can just like, I know they're robots and all, and they're probably strong as shit, but well, whoa, okay. Damn, they kind of went for it with this MSQ.
No sign of him.
It's like the most cinematic it's been for a while.
Maybe? Geode!
I think Geode is dead. Yep, yeah, he's gone. He's gone. Opera closes itself for no reason, but people are flexible. Robots not so much, bro. Listen, this is Final Fantasy, meaning it's final.
I shall cut this foray short.
Oh, this little cunt.
Calyx.
This little bastard.
What could you possibly stand to gain from these atrocities?
Ether sufficient to generate 5,000 endless. How would you acquire it?
Yeah, it's interesting dude. You like him, right? It's a shame, really, off him. Listen, that's just storytelling 101 these days. You gotta get someone real attached, and then you rip them away violently.
7% of Alexandria's current population will yield the energy to convert 5,000 into endless. With 11%, operations could continue unabated for 800 years.
You are literally stealing the dumbest way possible, too. Look,
Our bodies are fated to decay sooner or later.
you gotta roll with it. It's suspension of disbelief and everything. It's a fantasy game. Also, I want to strangle this fucking thing, this kid, whatever the fuck. He just walked through essentially the corpse. This man has no respect for the dead.
I will not waste time and resources on meaningless conflict. This unit cannot offer you worthwhile resistance. Instead, I pose a question. Would you hand over the key if I promise to halt my harvest?
This motherfucker. I swear to fuck. You would only seek other victims.
It was foolish of me to even ask.
Yeah, I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna beat your ass.
I return to my work then. There is much to do if I must take the key by force.
I'm gonna shove the key up your ass is what's gonna happen. Directly. Shove it up there so far he's gonna have to open his mouth to unlock the fucking door. Bean. Let's fight him. Let's kick his ass. These ashes. That's, yeah. Soul Sully left behind was his twisted way of returning Geode to us. Yeah, probably. Probably. He was our friend. Even so, some might say every death justified from 5,000 endless could continue their immortal lives. No, it's not! Reflection stolen ether allowed for many more endless. Why that would too be no sacrifice for greater good. Kryl. Not I. You just said it, though. Certainly not I. I only know too well there is not noble in this sacrifice. To stop him, we have to find Calyx and put an end to this madness once for all. Under no circumstances can we let the key fall into his possession, Grayson. Falls to us, we will thwart his plans in Alexandria before he can terrorize its citizens. Give me the money. Materia. My memories and in the back room, chillers need to know what happened. Yes, I'll ask DAYYY to meet us there as well. DAYYY? Bad pronunciation! I'm probably butchering it so bad! Quackly. Done. And here he is. He's in this tube. Quite literally all of him. Corporeal ether and all. Soul and all. There he is.
Our dear Geode.
You know, like Futurama his ass, make him a floating head.
If only I'd been able to control them.
This isn't your fault, Gololja. The blame lies with Calyx, and with him alone. It's all so senseless.
It is. Nostalgia. Oh, I like that name.
Plans upon us when we're already happy, living our lives. What does he even think life is?
I like how there's a 3D printer in the back just going nuts.
Or myself for being powerless to stop him. Wait, where are you going?
Making more robots. It's making something.
My head.
If we finish the MSQ, we come back and they're just like, here, I got you something. And it's just one of those, like, extendable full or 3D printed, like, swords that you just, like, flick and it goes, whack. It's like, there's your new weapon, Glam.
Thank you.
Proceed to beat the horrors of Beyond the Unknown with it.
Things would have been far worse if you and Geode hadn't rushed in there. Many people are still alive because of you. And after adding what you discovered to the leads we've dug up, I'm hopeful we can determine where Calyx is hiding.
Yeah, pool noodle Glam. There does, I agree. 100%. Should be a part of one of the summer events.
Not right now.
Just let him out of there. Let him return to the live stream.
Before we can move on.
Rubber chicken that screams Dagger Glam. Oh my god. Ninjas already attack so much. Can you imagine one of them having one of those fucking loud ass chickens on it? Just, you just see someone get it, whip out the Glam, and you're just like, nope, kick him from the party. Kick him from the party. Get him out of here. Burger Glam for Diablo? Explain. Where Geode was, he was an older brother nostalgia to me. Witch Doctor gets a hamburger. Oh my god. I love that. She'll do him longer though, and I'm surely taking it the hardest. It's an offhand. You got your fucking stone dagger in the other, and like a Big Mac in the other, and just with the power of the unformed. I'm not even gonna try the accent. No, that'd be terrible. Just with the power of the unformed land, I harm. French you and mac sauce. What happened to Kachuya? Do you think you could check on her? She's doing like to put on a brave face to me or my sister. Jail. That's where I need to press on the hunt for Calyx, but I can't seem to focus. Should be better than this, I know. Is there anything I can do? Can't help yourself, can you? Still, I appreciate the concern. Nope, can't. Bleeding heart. Yeah, I missed all that. Take myself over Earth and Sky and say my goodbyes to Geode. Why don't you come along? I could use someone to blubber to if you've a shoulder to spare. Of course I do. Let's get out of Everkeep for a bit. Actually, if it doesn't yeet me out of the city... Oh, it yeeted me out of the city. Okay. Air trek on foot, so I've arranged for a couple of airwheelers. They've had their communication models removed, so you can Calyx Millicity control. Say the word and we'll set off. Let's go! Where are we flying? Mount the airwheeler. Whee! Some very nice person bought this mount for me, and I will never not be grateful for that. These airwheelers are Genol's babies. You won't find a smoother ride in all of Everkeep. For years now, I've been taking one out for a turn whenever I needed to lighten my mood. Hey, it's the Greyson school of head clearing. Get on the bike and drive as absolutely fast as you can. Sometimes Gio would come along too, and we'd end up racing. Does that surprise you? Our friendship always had a competitive edge. Oh, cool looking. We all would often talk about how one day we might fly our wheelers outside the dome. You can do that. You can take a train, too. I need more train zones. I need the inside of train cars for RP. Give it to me. The ones in Garlemald aren't enough. I want proper Western-style train car. Oh, she just stopped talking. Oh, there we go. Almost there. Be sure the ground is clear before you touch down. No, I'm gonna hit a rock and go flying over the handlebars. Can't talk. See, you might be the first person I've ridden with who wasn't an Oblivion recruit. As far as I remember, at least. Memories from my regulator days aren't exactly reliable. Come on, let's head inside. Hopefully the way... wow! Tripping all over myself today. What the hell's wrong with me? I am a fool! What's inside here? Shale? Shale, where'd you go? Where are you, my friend? Oh, there's shit going down. Okay. Alright. Don't worry, I got this. Wah! Nuke him down. I got this. So were you just hiding behind a rock? Thanks. Okay. You can usually avoid such encounters. Sometimes they wander and block the only path. Not that it slowed you down at all. I've seen you fight up close before, and the surveillance feed clearly didn't do it justice. Hopefully that keeps the route clear for a while. Shall we? Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, pretty elf lady. Oh, the old hideout. I used to have a cup like that. It went through the dishwasher and got ruined. It was my fault.
Whenever we lost a comrade, the three of us would come back here to reminisce. Me, Geode, and Kafkiwa.
Kafkiwa. That's how it's pronounced.
Will you raise a glass?
Of course. Have to move this fucking communicator stick out of the way. Just like.
What are the two of you doing here?
Having a moment.
I had a feeling you'd show up. Would you like to join us?
I suppose I could spare a moment.
Yeah. Drink to the memory of a friend.
They tell us Oblivion's founders disappeared some decades ago under mysterious circumstances. And it was Kafkiwa who revived our organization. You and Geode helped her with that, didn't you? Tell us more about it. You're keen to know too, right? What they were like back then. The mad things they got up to. That sort of thing.
I admit, I'm curious.
Those were the days. It was actually right before the Reformation that I met Geode.
Yeah.
I still
Depending on how long this cutscene takes,
recently lost someone close
might
to me.
snooze the next ad, but there's one apparently coming up in 2 minutes 20
Also
seconds.
quit a
Just
long
be
stint as
forewarned.
an adapter to work at a bar of all
Minute 30
places.
seconds. That's what it's gonna
It paid me to
be for length.
sit with patrons and keep them company. So Geode came in one night. It wasn't long before we got into an argument. First time customer, but tempers flared. And then one of us threw a punch.
You got into a fist fight? What were you even arguing about?
I forgot the new, like,
Damned if I
raid
know.
gear looks...
We were deep
Oh,
in
it
the
looks so good. I need it.
both just frustrated and angry at everything. By the end of it, we were both sprawled out in the street. Pair of drunken fools. Then this odd machine stopped to lecture us, scolding us for obstructing the foot traffic and not taking better care of ourselves.
I can't imagine you ever being in such a sorry state. The odd machine. That was Kafkiwa, I take it.
That it was. Once she was done upbraiding us for our unseemly behavior, she launched into a recruitment pitch. Kafkiwa explained that she wanted to protect the outside world from Zoralja's invasion,
Run a snooze.
to keep him to the place her beloved son lived.
Here we go.
And
That should get us to the
if
end
we
of this
were so
cutscene at the very
intent on
least.
self-destruction,
And then I'll run a
perhaps we might consider
minute
risking our
30.
hides for a just cause.
Morning, Chief. Doing?
It was a lot to take in.
Digging in the
I
ground,
hadn't
digging
given
in the
much thought to
carpet
what
for
lay
nothing.
beyond the barrier, and learning that Kafkiwa herself was already dead was enough to make my head spin.
Oh, he's causing trouble.
But Geode and I were intrigued by her ideas. I wanted to see this future of hers come to pass.
Geode often spoke of it. He told me that meeting Kafkiwa was what first taught him the value of remembering people.
Like he was sharing a holy revelation.
Oh, but back then you hadn't yet taken on Oblivion's name, had you?
Yep.
Is that so? I just assumed. It hadn't been Kafkiwa's intention to carry on Oblivion's legacy, nor adopt the cause your parents championed. Not initially, at least. She wasn't even aware such an organized resistance existed. She did, however, suspect the presence of other dissidents. Those who objected to resurrecting the memories of the dead in defiance of the natural order. In the hopes of identifying like-minded comrades, we began searching the core system for traces of unauthorized access. And that's how we found it. An anomalous sector in the back of the Neon Stein.
Bnui.
According to Melancholy, the door to that mystery had remained firmly shut since she took over the business.
The back room.
The back room. We forced our way in, only to discover that the hideout had long been abandoned. Although the occupants were gone, the equipment they'd left behind...
The back rooms.
records of a
Yes.
group calling itself
Don't you know
the
Solution
DAYYY.
9 is actually level 367
After
on the back
watching their
rooms?
exploits and their vision for the future, we made the decision to carry on their work.
Thus were my parents' and Kafkiwa's hopes bound together. And carried onward by Shale and Geode.
We could never have made it this far on our own, of course. Not without the strength of arms you and your friends provided. Losing comrades is a hard thing, but being here, thinking back on the moments we shared, I could see their smiles, hear their laughter. I feel their presence, and I know they're still with us.
Quite literally, you have Geode in a tube somewhere.
But these memories of mine are for me alone.
Pardon me.
Reminders of why I chose to do this. And why I'll stay the course. Right. Time we got back to work. Thank you, everyone.
No, it's me who should be thanking you. Though the pain is still deep, I don't feel like I'm drowning in it anymore. Let's get out there and put a stop to Calyx. For you, for me, and for everyone who's ever believed in Oblivion.
Yeah! Ryle getting off the stool and just... and she's gone. She has disappeared. Vanished from the scene. Alright, I'm gonna run a minute 30 ad. And we'll be back when that's done. Bring away from preservation and establish organized resistance of Oblivion. There must be something there we can point us in the right direction. What are your plans, Grayson? And suddenly, I've been making the rounds in the outskirts. I can't help but feel as though some miss. Okay. I want to go back into Solution 9 real quick. I want to look at... I want to look at the raid gear, because all things go well, we will be at least doing the most recent tier of raids, because I haven't done them yet. So you get to watch me make an absolute fucking fool of myself. Let me save. Put your clothes on, you fucker. It's good. I like it. Just... Okay, I'm gonna say something right now, and I'm gonna say this with my whole chest. Square. Stop making robes for casters. Give us something else. Give us something cool. Give us some armor glams. Casters can wear armor. They don't have to wear dresses all the time. Some of the robes look really cool. I want something else. This is a cool fit. I like this fit. The pants are cool too. Everything about it is cool. I like them. I even like... Ooh, I really like the gloves, actually. Those are neat. What's the headwear look like? Yeah. Yeah, I'd put that on Gray. I'd put that on Gray. He'd wear that shit. Hell yeah. Like, this is a good... It's good. I like it. I wish I could try on multiple things instead of, you know, having to go one at a time. Can I dye the coat? No, I can't. Like, I like the coat. I do. It looks cool. I can make this work. Just give us something other than friggin' robes, please. Please, man, I'm begging you. Okay, back to the MSQ. Like, I like it. It looks cool. It's definitely better than some of the other stuff they've put out, and definitely better than the first series of raid gear. But, like... Oh shit, I do have flying out here. Look. I couldn't remember if I unlocked it or not. Yeah, I want something really cool. I want, like I'm wearing now. Obviously, it's a PvP gear set, but this is what I'm talking about. They can make cool shit. They've done it before. Please, do it again. Okay, I'm yapping. There are a few left turns. The government still has some. I may not look it, but I was a hunter once back then. How they gave death. I know the truth, but I can think about it. Just wait, hold on. Ooh, people, come on. I'm wearing regulator. Don't you know the end is coming? Well, it's your life to lose. Me, I got myself on the new register a little while ago. As soon as I did, place some numbers. Sitting at 4,168. The upper limit was 5,000. It seems total shot right up after those machine malfunctions. I'm out of time for everyone's registered. I pity those who weren't chosen, but I'm going to be an endless. I'm going to evolve, live happily ever after. Bruh. You sound like an absolute dickhead. Peepone, I thought his name was Propane for a minute there. When you visited the Queen's Fiend, come check in on our well-being. Have you? Well, I can't say things are rather stressful out here as well. If or when our machinery might turn murderous, specter, death, other people are terrified and clamor for new regulators. Fever pitch. Claim a new vice early on, have long since completed registration. Death has no hold over me now. Now I must begin my prayers. Darkness draws closer, grows deeper, and we must cast it out. Bruh. I am so disappointed in the people of Alexandria, man. Like, deeply. Each registration fear inside them grows more insistent. How long until it drives them into a full-blown panic? Resolution, we have a problem. I'm already here with Lamachi and Alphino. Time to go see Wook Lamat. I must go see my wife. Oh, they did not reactivate.
What's happened? Sorry to drag you out here, but I thought it best you see for yourself.
Death is your constant companion. Though you toil with diligence, death may come ere your reward is bestowed. Though your grand works be poised for completion, death may come ere you wake the following morn.
This is just the facts of life.
Though you enjoy a life of peace and good fortune, death needs but one instant to claim you. Your bodies are weak. Your heart, your brain, every fragile organ rolls the dice from moment to moment. Sheer chance deciding if they function or fail. Be you stoic or generous or righteous, no virtues tip the scales in
This
that
is some,
fatal
like,
reckoning.
next level fear-mongering.
The choice is made without reason. The end is cloaked in terror. That is what it means to die.
The announcement began after we finished our meeting with Gosson. As for its source, well...
Calyx.
This motherfucker.
There is no shame in being afraid. It is that very fear which will drive you to conquer death. Let us set a new course for mankind. Let us preserve our existence unto perpetuity.
You two quit flirting. We're gonna suck away the souls of every living thing on every other shard.
We will become endless. With evolution's brilliance, will we banish the ever-present darkness of mortality.
Burn me, sorry.
Change isn't easy. No one ever wants to take the first step.
Your mustache is fucking whack, dude.
This is the right path for us. What other way could there be? I'm gonna do it. I'm going to register.
Thou, Wuklamat. couldn't have come at a better time. Please, you have to let us move to Tuliyalal.
It's too dangerous to stay here. Who knows when the next century will turn on us? Even if we wanted to become endless, there are no more neo-regulators to be had. Fleeing is our only option.
If the solution was as simple as leaving, then we
Oh,
would
shut
have
up.
already.
You and your whack-ass mustache.
For the living, death is a foregone conclusion. No matter where we go or who we shelter with, we won't get another chance like this to overcome our fate.
Easy for you to say when you have that regulator.
The Landsguard are on their way as we speak, and arrangements have been made to see that you all will be safely evacuated. Tulihyola will aid you in whatever way we can. So please, remain calm.
I mean, that would be a wonderful time to pull off the hood and
Alexandria. I want to save its people.
say something to your people.
But what can I do? I am not their queen.
You are. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Ugh. The crowd. Our system, which means if you chose to do so, you could deploy the soldiers beyond the barrier. Even if our people learn to live with death and decide to leave the dome behind, they will not be beyond his reach. Why is my phone giving me? Begin evacuation. They'll pick up the pace once the Landsguard arrives. It's been best spread out and keep eye on the crowds. Mood is tense and prepare for possible violence. Alex is hiding though. We'll be ready to move at a moment's notice. I need to wipe off my glasses because they're covered in schmutz. Oh, there somebody goes. Ran off. The future she envisioned for her. Alright. I can use the bathroom, so I'm gonna run an ad break, and then I'll be right back. God damn, I timed that perfectly. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, welcome back. We're gonna have 30 minutes of ad-free because I did that. Let's go. Hello, ma'am? With the glasses? I just evaporate into dust. I'm not eternally down bad for the Hrothgals. No, you can't prove anything. You can see me selling any further protecting them. It was a promise I made, or at least. I saw myself in her. I suppose we both felt the people's joys our own, yet alone protect them. Taking my arms and keep safe, that made me afraid. I needed someone who shared that love and fear together. We could do what they couldn't by ourselves. Hi, Chief. How you doing? Meow. Wish that we could have been friends. So when she turned on me in her final hour, desperate to save her eyes, I swore that I could see it done. I think you both found the friend you needed. Yours as well as Fiend. I'll come ring and rescue me. I'll protect things we love. That's all. Protect Alexandria. And Tulihiola. You're right. We got a bit sidetracked there. You're true. Or Steve, yeah. You are. What's up, Galuda? I said you were here. It's when we finally found a chink in Calyx's armor. We discovered laboratories on Everkeep's 10th level that once housed the Preservation Initiative. Containment Complex 1029 is called, and it's been falsely registered as distribution center. Reality hasn't recorded any traffic in decades. Oh. It will contain clues that will point us in the right direction. Burn me. So when we get this far, if you're interested, what do you say we all go and check it out together? Oh, your hard work. That's vision with relevant authorities. Have one of 4 people waiting to operate said lift. Let's not keep her waiting. Let's go! Quest accepted! Sprinting! Literally! Oh, that one might be new. Or not. I don't remember. Next stop, the 10th level. Proceed to Containment Complex 1029. Ooh. Okay, I'm yawning. No.
So this is one of Preservation's laboratories.
It's so dark I can barely see.
Don't you all have like glow sticks? Little chemical light? Crack, shake, throw.
Just a moment. If I can reroute the power to the circuit.
Power!
You got the lights working!
He's so excited.
Smell how stale the air is. This room hasn't been in use for many years.
Oh, God.
It was thanks to Kryl and Galulja that we managed to locate this place.
You may remember that my earring contained the control code for the gate to the Golden City. As it was Preservation that constructed the portal, We reasoned that the code to operate it might include a signature of some sort, unique to their organization.
Well, aren't you just a big brain smarty
So I
pants?
took a closer look, and a line-by-line examination yielded a string of symbols identifying the code's author. We then began accessing the nodes for every door in Everkeep, seeking out control codes which contained those same symbols. After a grueling search, we finally discovered our prize behind door number 1860, the entrance to the facility in which we now stand. I'd probably still be at it if Galulja hadn't been around to assist me.
He's a little IT boy.
I took breaks, but Shale never stopped working. Not even once.
I can contribute precious little else, I'm afraid, but I appreciate your kind words.
You will take the kind words and you will like them.
In any case, this
You have done great.
will require your helping
Hey,
hands.
what are you doing down there?
We need to spread out and search for something that
A
may lead
menace.
us to Calyx.
Need a menace.
We're
Here.
more than happy to help, of course. But I wonder, won't he realize
Just does not even pay attention to me tossing his mouse. He's just like, hand? Pet? Hand?
It's highly likely, and personally I hope he does.
Yeah. Is able to dredge up the device in question, yada yada. Recycling bin. As for where that might be, yes, this map matches my data. And we're in is its researchers' commons located in the western side of the complex, the director's office to the northeast of here. So we should cut across this circular chamber in the middle, yes? Yes, we should, but fortunately for us, the interior room is locked. We'll need a security key with the appropriate clearance to open it. Judging by the mechanism, it'll probably be a card of some kind. Can't you, work some electro magic? Yes, but this type of lock is well before my time. It may take a while to crack it. Can't. Should look around, see if anyone left the security card behind. The place does seem like they abandoned it in some haste. Shouldn't be surprised. It gets me thinking. We're only like a half patch away from the new deep dungeon. I'm wondering what that's gonna be. Personal belongings is what we're looking for. And that's where come basic obstacles. Links appear in different color, pay close attention to information primary found unable to proceed. Oh. They're actively making us look. Okay. So personal effects. Desk organized. Supplies in the little note. Open drawers. Or left some things behind. Have open desk drawers. Every card-shaped object. Lecture service marked with a bold level 1. Oop. Well, we're not leaving. Scanner. Nope. We're in. You did it, Grayson. Damn straight. Outdated circuit. Yes. Victor Demetrius, or so that terminal there told me. And once we venture further inside, let's continue onwards toward the director's office across the central hub. Oop, I whacked my mic. Sorry. 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 Probably won't get us in there, but we're gonna try. Only chance me out to calm through near my rooms. They better let me come in here with a party so we can explore this area. For RP, that would be cool. We need more of these side areas that are actually open for us to explore. Oh, those are regulators. About to say, what do you think's in here? Snacks? No. Devil machines. Yes, I wish to skim through the entries, please. In my employment at Preservation Organization was unfamiliar to me, but when the recruitment letter arrived, I had a gut feeling that this work far more fulfilling than any orthodox medical practice. My instincts were correct. Master Kellick's philosophy is a refined ideal of notions I've only ever vaguely entertained, that mankind must evolve beneath the shackles of his flesh and blood existence. Right. I had a meeting with Director Demetrius today. I've heard others praise his genius intellect, yet he seems to be but a guttering candle in comparison to Master Kellick's blinding brilliance. This morning I was permitted access to the top floor and observed the workings of living memory. As predicted, the storage of ether requires to sustain the endless is reaching critical levels, yet Queen's Fiend insists on continuing her ineffectual flailing. Our Milala colleagues, including the Proto-Lab chief, have been behaving in a decidedly suspicious manner of late. Should report my concerns to the director. Or tomorrow, I've been assigned to assist with the research project in the Deutero Lab. We are scheduled to conduct a major experiment, details of which have been kept ignorant, but seem to back up my memory data. Sweet. These are getting ridiculous. My friends are making memes of themselves. Sphene. Sphene! And a large device looks to be soul cell. This be predicted experiments create endless. Spend days investigating this complex. Finding a way into the director's office must take precedence. God, my side itches! Little John mentioned a locker over in the corner I couldn't open. Perhaps you could take a look. Sure. Oh, was that a locker? I thought it was a vending machine. Oh my eye. Experiment 158 show marked improvement in ether extraction rates. At least we've achieved target radius of MS Calyx, so become endless as per our ascendancy program for this right number along. Let's say 158. Damn. My right eye is really upset. Reference candidate 201-930. 11509. 9834. In prison manager, this device was meant to hold people. I sure as hell hope not. Oh, I don't remember the numbers. fuck say? 201930. Here, I'm gonna write these. Fucking random Discord. 201 930 11509 and 9834. Jawhead. Experiment 158. All right. Yeah. It's like a smartphone. Didn't we? Open more doors for us to explore. These preservation members led leaving notes in their cars. I guess they might be more, what's the word? Bloodless, mechanical? Earth were once part of preservation, if you recall. Seeing the researchers who agree with Calyx in this philosophy would underwent the conversion of endless entities. They assume those who could not or would not eventually left the organization altogether. Researchers kept journals in their data tablets. The one I read doesn't explain much, but something big happened in the complex. Afterwards, it was decided that everyone would become endless. Everyone was really happy about this. You can tell how much the American Calyx worked. The entries ended after that, but maybe you can read more in the other tablet over there. Move the investigation in the other room. Turo lab and the maintenance facilities left to search. Open locked doors across the room. Hopefully yield more new security card. Here you go. I pull it out of my bag and put it in your palm. Burn me. Bloop. Woohoo! Any power here? No, not at all. It's possible. The energy supply for this room is on a separate conduit, which means there should be a contingency open up. Sign above the card scanner in case backup power from facilities. These rooms down the other branch of this corridor. Let's see about getting the power restored to the Turo lab, shall we? I'm gonna fuck up saying that eventually. I'm gonna say like Dunto Bunto lab. Well, this is something. It's almost the PlayStation symbols. Almost. The ice cream quality is so arse. The scoop on the top of the cone isn't even attached and falls off. Oh. Now, is this like the frozen drumsticks you get from the store? Or is this something that you got from like a fucking... Okay. I mean, yeah, it's hit or miss sometimes. I like to get the mini ones. Granted, I'll eat like 4 of them in one sitting because I can't control myself. I love Nestle drumsticks. Like, straight up. Without, like... I love them. Nice shallow chocolate. The fucking... Crunch, crunch. Mmm. Delicious. And then that little bit of chocolate. Oh, I'm sure it has. Everything has. Everybody took different directions to try and cut corners and save like $5 off the back end. And it shows. It really does. But I still love them. I can't not love them. They're trying to recon. Oh my god. They're gonna make me press buttons. I thought I was playing Final Fantasy, not Puzzle Fantasy. Oh boy. Alright. Ooh, what's on the walls? What's that, a RAM? This the server room? This feels like the server room. Dance, dance, revolution! These are being data logs from a former age. My scholarly interest is piqued by a few of the labels, but none are relevant to the task at hand. Also, I had no luck in locating more security cards, so rely on our backup power strategy, I'm afraid. Take a look at this diagram. Note at the bottom left about backup power, configure the 4-circuit control panels to provide an uninterrupted path. Cool. These symbols must represent the room we're in. That square on the top left is Shale's terminal, and the bottom right should be the generator that Ghoul Jaw is working. Alright, so assuming these are 4 tile patterns, the bottom right is a square, and the top right is half a circle. Asking. It doesn't seem to need any fancy settings. As long as it's running and the circuit is fixed, we should have a power supply ready to go. Okay. I was able to glimpse part of warning sign on the containers where it can make out caution circuit will not function with duplicate patterns, but that means only one of each circuitry pattern set at the same time. This. Look at it. Oh. Okay. I think I see it. Arrange the 4 tile patterns in correct positions. Access control. No, this one needs to be that one. This one needs to be that one. Oh, wait. Okay. There we go. Okay. I see it now. I see it now. I see the pattern. Yep. Go. And then we turn this one into the triangle. I am so fucking smart. This brain is fucking huge, bruh. Hey. Stop it. A child, he screams. The labels caught my eye. Preservation in the early days is the title. Book. Let's bring it. Text-based account already allowed. Preservation by Alexandrian Institute for Technological Development was funded by Calyx, 11-year-old child prodigy. Rule for establishing the organization came during Alexandria's involvement in the Storm Surge, which Calyx designed for new defensive solutions funded in large part with the Treasury. As the conflict grew in intensity, casualties mounted. Calyx funneled preservation resources to the perfection of memory storage. I'm reading really fast. Research into this field continued even after the Storm Surge came to an end, with Calyx eventually electing to preserve his own memories in a virtual domain. This account is from before he embraced his endless existence hundreds of years ago. I met him only once. What? Yes, I know. Your mother locked you out of the office. She's working. She's got like 24 minutes. And then she'll be free. And then you can stop screaming. No, you're a big crybaby. Yes, you're a big crybaby. Mary. So upset. You lost in just a death, I can hear the single mind. It was when our war came to our kingdom, my father was quick to commit his unwavering support, somber youth, and his proposals for preservation. 7 years later, ensuing violence brought the death of both my parents, overwhelmed as I was suddenly succession to the throne. I suspect they spared me the reports of endless research lesser. Chief? Yeah, it's Chief. Yeah. He's very screamy. Come here. Oh, I got him. He's here. Peek. There he is. Oh, no. Hi. Hi, Bobby. What are you doing? I'm streaming. The world can hear you. Okay, so we kind of want him to shape our future. Let's press on, shall we? Alright. He says let's press on. These meows are so funny. Hi. Hi. You trying to bite me? You trying to bite me because I picked you up? Yeah? He's doing figure eights on my legs. Come here, Chucky man. Alright. I'm gonna run another ad while we move to the next area. And so I can give Chief some time to be silly. Oh god, we'll be back in a minute. Quite literally. You're so funny. You're so funny, Mr. Chief. Ow! He attacked me. And Mother's denied him entry. Scream. Yes, he does. And he's... Welcome back. I was reading the chat. An acceptable answer. Mother's denied him entry so much he scream. Yeah. Yeah, he does. He's been yelling at me. He's been attacking me. Yes. I already have a really long cut on one of my fingers. Because he scratched me the other day. Like an a-hole. Alright. Security card, if you please, on a quick pair that a shorter wire doesn't burn me from the inside out. Ooh. Oh shit, that completed the quest. Okay. Tacos de carne asada. That's a tank meal too. That's so funny. Mesquite soup. Creamy alpaca pasta. Broccoli and spinach saute. Yeah, I'll take that one. Why not? Right, I'll get this door open. Through the silk. Let's head inside and see what awaits. Here. Interdimensional fusion? Looks to be a schematic on the monitor. Making another key, but isn't it missing a shard inside like the one Grayson has? We may have been laboring under a misconception. From the Christian seal of us that tell us. This is just the device they made to control it. Illusion, yes, as my parents explained. Mystery preservation augmented it with electro, but never grasped technologies underlying. This day, not a single person understands mechanics intervention fusion. Even with its power, not when they did so, nor why. Hence, guys contract the key because its vessel was made by preservation. On our next visit, unless you're still his assistance for a thorough investigation. Yes! There are many things. Ping down Cox's whereabouts prior to their security card here that grants access to the director's office. The research conducted in this lab appears to have been highly confidential in nature. Some of the person, blah, 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 blah. Anything less than level 3 is no good to us. You got it! Sign of security cards, cabinet drawer. It's gonna be like, oh, never mind, I just straight up found it. Because I'm cool like that. It should get us into the director's office. Isn't you're hoping to find like an interesting certain device is going to help us? Our data relay. It's ostensibly abandoned complex for when a Christian investigation was detected in connection to an outside network. Remember, security certain Calix is always must we assume he's quietly sees control sees surveillance has been using to monitor our activities, monitor what you as a key are planning. Tipping those transmissions full of data is like a river that we can follow back to, which is why I need the data relay. If I can analyze the device, see where all this runs traffic, we find Calix. I think even Peter Pryor's makes me think he might be entirely wrong track. The reason he isn't stopping us because he can't. In the old castle, Calix said he was measuring Grayson's strength, what possibly dream up that's stronger than nothing. I'm just that badass. Mention, I found evidence that someone deliberately disabled the surveillance feed in this room. Most recent recording was also crudely deleted. I was able to restore the data, though, if you'd like to see it. Yeah, gimme. Put it in my palm.
Are you really planning to leave?
Yes. The idea of eternal life. It's begun to frighten me.
I struggle to renounce our conventional wisdom. Death is the means by which life prunes its branches, leaving the trunk to grow strong and tall. We die so that our species may flourish. What would become of mankind were we to halt that process? If unending stagnation is the fruit of our labor, then perhaps we strive for the wrong thing.
This man can't see shit. His hair's in the way.
Your argument is a rejection of Master Calix's vision.
Yeah, and? Get fucked.
I suppose it is. Perhaps such dread would not plague me, were I capable of sharing his perspective on the subject.
But I cannot. He and I are too different, in too many ways. I lack his extraordinary genius. I had no illness threatening to cut my life short, no singularity of will to cut away all solely upon
Sorry, I was hitting add snooze so we could have a little longer.
I have nothing but respect for his determination. The way he overcame his prognosis and seized the means to transcend death itself. But I'm not convinced that this obsession with living is the right path. That's why I've decided to leave preservation and put all my effort towards building a legacy for the next generation to come.
See, her goal is actually noble.
Surely you...
Oh, fuck. Hey, can I have that as a machinist glam?
You understand. There can be no exceptions.
Well. And team manufacturing mechanics cameras have been out of operation ever since that incident, given that the recording was erased, only somebody was trying to conceal his grisly deed from the other researchers. Here's an infection from the Institute. Spoke of rushing me through a portal, even as preservation agents closed in on them. It came to them after that, but it turns out they were captured by the pursuers and forced to become endless. They didn't regret their actions. Knowing you saw them as they were, your words give me comfort. Living memory was able to at least my parents learn what they stood for. It's enough for me to carry on. Oh, fuck, shit. Press on, shall we? The tale behind the key is fitting. To the director's office. Away! Pardon me. Oh, look at that. This is connecting outside networks, so it can't be the data relay I'm looking for. Following the map suggested, I'm positive we're in the right room. What am I missing? Appears to be empty. Between the file binders, secure room, lift access, requires parts being put simultaneously at terminals in the Proto Lab, the Deutero Lab, and the Direct Office. Press shale. What is that coffee maker? Having lain dormant for years, now active coffee makers already entered a self-cleaning cycle, but have no other purpose beyond brewing coffee. Though it remains to be seen when we'll be able to do so once more. It's just spitting out the dankest coffee you have ever seen. It's just sludge. Pure caffeine. Concentrated. Looks like the personal name of the data tablet. Pen. The tablet begins screaming through the contents. Daily reports. Nothing of note, the mystery of the key's activation condition remains unsolved. Key triggering an explosion today. Temporary interdimensional portal verified. Can you attempt to stabilize Core's energy reactions? 13 researchers sustained 52 stab wounds. Legend memory facilities of our 4 personnel sufficiently intact for endless conversion. Remaining 9 designated. Blah, 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 blah. Nothing of note. Rejection designated to militia. Major incident details in full report. These 2 inept militia broke with the preservation and absconded with the key. Though the fugitives have since been caught and eliminated, we were too late to recover the relic. The only retained our flash was to serve Master Calix. In our search, our existence serves no other purpose. I dare not imagine the depths of disappointment. I mean, complex to be shut down. Personnel will have their bodies reduced to aether, which will be allocated for further experimentation. Archived, any endless conversions will be subject to Master Calix conventions. When you're not deserving of eternal life. Wow! The piece of shit from day one. Let's go! Once the program has been completed, I will proceed with my own corporeal dissolution. As long as the key remains physical world, we must keep this complex pristine condition whether it be. But otherwise, we'll be ready to support future or whatever Master Calix requires. To that end, facility equipment will be maintained in stasis mode. For the more critical component for secure room access will be stored separately to defend against unauthorized entry. Nice. I'm being given updates on my friend's trip to Paris. Open the locker. It contains nothing of note. You quietly shut the locker door. Oh god, someone's creepo shrine. I have to go back through later and clip that. Here, you can have the note. I'm sure it's useful. We're not going to talk about the creep shrine. Was it? This seems to be an 3 different terms. At the same time, no such remark on the map was there. Now the passwords are involved and expect the access lift itself is to by electropy mean. Fast. You never trust an electrode surface. Walls isn't gonna be too hard to disable. Hey! Another door! Story. In the notes they lay out press room, we said we go ahead and try. I agree. 2 people should prepare the lab terminals for input. The rest of us look for the passwords. Take the proto lab. And I'll take the Deutero lab. You states your knowledge on the field could be needed here. Yes, you're right. The passwords are hiding behind clues, and maybe something I can help. FFXIV entry after all. I will take the Deutero lab duty, then we can keep touch via communicator to match our timing. Everybody in the room going 3, 2, 1. Bah! One of the gems, I thought, since it was made of electrope, I might have some other purpose. But to make anything, maybe you can figure it out. We'll try. Oh, gemstones. Ribby. Dual display plate. Oh, a cutscene. And the blue gem is sapphire, and the red gem is a garnet. Oh, there's an empty slot. That's probably an emerald. That's a pretty common cut for emeralds. I also realized if I'm going to be doing combat stuff later, I should put on Legacy. I can do this. Not have to worry about running into things. Mm-hmm. If there was anything. And the locker again. Fucking sting. There's nothing in there though. Okay. Just the creep shrine. All right. Electro. Probably just a toy, maybe. Solve the puzzle. You got it. I got a piece of Alexandrite, which I'm just going to assume is probably an emerald. Oh. Coming, maybe realize the passwords you were looking for. Special meanings, an old belief, I think. Lab. Man, this is like the most involved I think I've been in an MSQ quest thing for a while. Protection, and since anything besides the passwords. Meanings: protection, honesty, and devotion. Zero Lab was honesty, devotion, protection. Did I do it right? It's immediately forgot the actual like order. So I pulled that right out of my ass. Interested, welcome Lamont and Crowd rejoin us. I've been solving puzzles today. Just a single coffee cup.
Doesn't look special to me, but
it is. But whether or not it will suffice for our purposes is another question.
The Endless are created using the memories of the deceased. But as memories are, in essence, collections of data, the resultant entities have no physical form. These data entities, as we might call them, have only two methods for interacting with the material world. One of these we saw in Living Memory, where the Endless are granted temporary bodies through the use of corporeal ether. They become much like solid ghosts that one can see and touch.
Oh yeah, kind of like us when we went to the first.
The other method, which Kafkiwa employed, is the remote operation of a machine. But where do you suppose the Endless are to be found when not inhabiting a physical body?
During memory.
The Endless are memories, and if memories are data, then... Yes, we suspect they reside in a virtual domain, one contained entirely within an electrope-based machine. We've seen such a realm before, after all.
Oh, you mean like the Alexandria made from the Endless Fiend's memories?
Ugh.
It all seems so real.
Hair. It's a mess.
So this virtual domain, it would also be housed within the Meso Terminal.
But how? I thought we shut down all the terminals in Living Memory.
Oh, sorry, living memory, not eternal memory.
And Kafkiwa's program performed just as she intended. The Meso Terminal itself was deactivated, as evidenced by the failure of the device which was keeping Spheen's body in stasis. Be that as it may, we face a master of electrope engineering. That he managed to partition and protect a sector harboring his own memories is well within the bounds of possibility.
Let us say that the Meso Terminal does indeed contain a second domain, and that Calyx himself resides there. This city, on the other hand, exists here in the Source. That being the case, I thought perhaps we could prevent his remote interference by closing the gate to the Golden City, and thus severing the connection between worlds.
Except I tried to close it once already when I visited Living Memory. The process required administrative authorization, a restriction I assumed at the time had been imposed by the Queen.
But now you think Calyx might be responsible.
Just as I suspected. Even now, security transmissions from throughout the Keep are being tapped by the core system and routed elsewhere.
I'm locked in.
Almost every single one has you as its focus. He's keeping track of the keyholder's movements.
Time's up, and what a waste of time it's been.
I'm getting real sick of this kid. Beat his virtual ass, I swear.
Hoping to find me by tracing security data? That will not be necessary. Through a not inconsiderable effort, I've taken your measure and prepared a force sufficient to subdue you.
So you think, bitch?
Come. I invite you to the upper reaches of the Meso Terminal. The storage device which holds my memories is there. Break the memory bank and victory is yours. I, in turn, will seek to wrest the key from you with any and every means at my disposal.
And if we refuse this invitation?
I will wait and continue to convert Alexandrians into Endless. Consider the urgency of the situation and make the wiser choice.
Answer me one question, Calyx. The Endless Fiend. When she was queen, you had her face an impossible task, then manipulated her into using the key when she was at her most desperate. If you can do all that, then why not whisk it away when her plans went to ruin? Why let it fall into our hands?
You pour salt in the wound. That disaster was a miscalculation on my part. As her end drew near, Sphene and her restructured memories had become one with the terminal's control systems. In that singular place, in that singular moment, she wielded an authority greater than mine. Thus she was able to shield you, the neighboring sovereign to whom she entrusted her nation's future, and the hero to whom she entrusted that priceless key. I am unsure to what degree she perceived my presence, but she knew that someone was watching. Does that satisfy your curiosity?
It does. And I'm satisfied that you will take nothing more from this nation.
Let's beat his ass!
Not one more life, not one more future, not one single smile from another child's face. You hear me?
I dropped my hair tight. Damn it. He just looks emotionless little shit.
Sorry for losing my temper, but there's only one way we can deal with people like Calyx. Whatever grand future he envisions, someone will be made to pay the price. And I won't let
Here
that
comes the ad break. I burped.
If I may, I realize it is not my place to say this. Even so, I must thank you both. On behalf of my other self, allow me to say how grateful I am to have you as our champions.
Welcome back. The ads are over. Living memory. Great. Going back to living memory. Just what I wanted to do. I was just trying to move a hair, and my hair dye went wee. Son. There's some shape on the center, taking him down, have serious consequences. Decide to be acting against the wishes of all desire to become endless. Fuck them. The wrong thing to do. They can find immortality elsewhere. Do it the traditional way. Become a fucking lich. Be a wuss. Become a living skeleton in robes much too big for their body. In the government sector. I thought their name was Grey Wackle for a minute there.
I see. A difficult situation. In the absence of an official sovereign, I agree that it is not preservation's place to dictate the future of our nation. However, I also cannot simply take a side and declare my support for your efforts to defeat Calyx.
Is that because of the new regulator you wear?
I've yet to register it. I find myself caught between the fear of dying and the desire to carry out the duties of governance. My greatest concern is how we shall stem this ever-increasing terror of mortality when becoming endless is no longer an option.
You figure it out.
And that's to say nothing of the recent slaughter committed by our own soldiers. The fact that such violence was perpetrated for the very purpose of creating endless will paradoxically make it more difficult to endorse your chosen course. It may not seem logical, but for those who lost friends and family in the attacks, halting the creation process altogether would render the deaths of their loved ones utterly meaningless. Is it not cruel to rob them of what little solace they could claim, when we have only just learned what it is to mourn? Tell me, how are we meant to overcome such tragedies?
You work through it.
We stop begging others to teach us for a start.
I love these little moments.
For the longest time, we've been protected by Queen Sphene and the systems put in place by our forebears.
The hardships and responsibilities of life were distant things, and we felt entitled to our comforts, even as we barely noticed those who risked everything to keep us sheltered. But no more. From now on, we need to learn on our own. How to live with the promise of death. How to endure the pain of loss. We may never learn to love such things, but we may learn to survive them. The people beyond the barrier, even the Alexandrians of old, they've all had to live with these fears. There's no reason we can't do it too.
What are you all doing here?
Malachite called us in, and the Oblivion members briefed us on the current crisis. You don't stand idly by while your house burns down.
Hot dog stand.
We came together and thought about how we could help.
Long story short, we've decided to join the fight alongside Oblivion. I say fight, but we're well aware of how little use we'd be in actual combat.
A battle of ideas, on the other hand. Now that we might be qualified to do something about. We'll talk to our neighbors and do our best to quell their fears. Convince them to make the most of this life and enjoy all it has to offer. Perhaps that will help to ease your burden.
It certainly will. Even if a few are assuaged by your words, it will make things easier.
Those who have already registered will be difficult to sway, but there are still many who waver. Those are the ones we'll concentrate on.
You bring people together. That's how you do it.
Greyson, if you truly care for the people of Alexandria, then now's the time to start thinking of ways to prevent more deaths.
Were I to become endless at the expense of my countrymen's lives, I would regret it for the rest of my existence. Forgive my weakness. When the people have lost their way, it falls to the government to support and guide them. Alexandria can rise above this sorrow and find its way forward once more. Is that not so, Your Majesty?
Indeed it is.
No, that wasn't... what I meant to say was...
Calm down, Sphene.
Amity, you used her name.
The perfect resemblance to our beloved Queen Sphene has not escaped our notice. Yet we also understand that you are not her. Having to live in secret, unable to share who you really are, that must have been hard on you. When you come back, please tell us all about yourself. I imagine yours is a rather outlandish story, but we're eager to hear it all the same. You're one of us, an Alexandrian, and we don't abandon our own.
About fucking time.
I promise to return. And when I do, I look forward to speaking with you all.
Things seem much the same.
So listen, you have nothing more to fear than any other normal day. Deep breaths. We'll get through this.
You'd be telling them much the same if you were here. I suppose it falls to me now.
I'm spending exorbitant amounts of money. Travel places. Oh, okay. There's some accounts and maybe in terms of electrons. Speed. A meso terminal. Dungeon time. I hope. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Ooh, they love busting my chops, don't they? Well, I guess it's time for dailies, then. I'm not far off. It's 717, I got 720, 710, 700. Sorry, it's the body. Yeah, well, I'll start with trials. Come on. Fun part, waiting for cues. It should be instant. Over here waiting for this dang cue to pop. It's just trials, people. Come on. I want to go pew pew and heal people with lasers. Headaches. Let's change the battle. Yeah. I have random chat popping up. From all my crossworld link shells. Everybody chatting, talking all at once. It's patch day, so. Go on, I'm number 1 in the list. Let me stand on the spinning car, damn you. There we go. Let me in. Let's go. What we get? Oh. Okay. Who's gonna put on their tank stance first? It's you, so you get... Things I do for content. Where'd it go? Oh, right, this part. Hot minute. Ow. Ow! You gotta watch who's around you there, chuckle nut. How did you get hit with so much damage? Starting to wonder. Shit. Wrong damn button. Oh. There we go. He's in the middle again. He's doing his stupid thing. The thing where he's like, darkness to me, ra-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ow. That kind of hurty. Oh, nope. That is not the one I wanted. Oh, whatever. Everybody gets a regen. Everybody gets a shield and a damage reduction. Kaboom! Well, that wasn't very nice of him. Breath. Missed my other cooldowns. Into the darkness of the void. This is very voidy. There we go. The fool cannot comprehend that we just kick ass. To the tank. Leveling his healers, so we're gonna do that one. Instant queue. Holy shit. Amazing. It's like an all Hrothgar party, plus me. Oh, I don't have an AoE yet. You gotta be kidding me. That's no fair. You're poison. You fixed that. Oh shit, I did fix that. That was a crit heal. Oh yeah. All right. It is a leveling dungeon after all. Oop. Don't stand in it. Wasn't even gonna bother with treasure, but they want it. They can have it. Corpse fly. Damn it. That was a bit dicey. I like how they don't even go after the tank. They just went with whoever was nearby. Oh, I think that's new. I never saw them have little casting bars under their names before. Like, obviously up here, but, like, not actually down here. That's cool. You can see which one you, do what they're casting. FBI, open up! Shit. Away. You whipped out the Buster Sword. Look away. See ya. A minute 30 ad. We wait for our next queue to pop. Ooh. Yeah. Doing dailies now. Because, of course, do dungeon pops, and I'm like, by the way, you don't have a high enough item level, and I knew that was going to happen. Running my dailies, stacking up some gold, and then I'll decide if I'm going to... And we're back from the ads. And the ad break, it's still... My waiting list just went up. What the fuck? Went from 3 to 4. What do you want? What do you want, Chief? What do you want? Big cat? Big silly bean? Grumpy cat who attacks my hand. God, there's a cat mount now. What the fuck? That is something I could do. Throw myself into the wiles of PvP again and hate myself. Man. Take this long to forget. Oh, hey, we went up to fucking position 2 after sitting at 4 forever. Let me in. I want to fumble myself. There we go. We're in. We're in. Let's go. Oh. Well, this will be quick. The paladin shall get my cardia. Run! Run, bitch! Run! Oh, do I have Pepsis? I have Pepsi! Let's go! And the fist of the father. And I'll throw one of these on just for funsies. Yeah, look at that. Stacking regens. Now, which one you had to kill first, or else it blows everybody up. Woohoo! Flee before it forces me to take items. Okay. Check here. I bet my fastest way to get gear would be to do the raids. It would. That's our relics. Show me Sage, and then for it's just one like normal. Okay. Don't have. Got the pants, but I think. Yeah. That's kind of useless. I need to replace this. Really. Another thing would be going to... Ooh, discard that, please. Get it out of here. I don't want to look at it. Another thing to do would be to go into... Hulk Crescent. Get some gear from that. We 500 gil. Woohoo! Making fat bank. I don't... Well, what are the items? Where's my currencies? Scripts. Dare I be? Silly fool. Why dare? I don't think there's any... hold on. I don't think there's any new gear, but let's take a look. Just for funsies. Trophy crystal. Archfiend armor. Certainly something. I mean, that's a kind of cool fit. I like it. It's not really Grayson, but I like it. Those gauntlets, however, could be easily worked into a fucking lamb. What about the boots? Oh, of course I got the pointy toes. Nobody likes pointy toes. I haven't touched Crystalline Conflict in hot minutes. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna give it a try. We're gonna give it a try. This will give us penning for posterity, an emote, tank, minion, air cell attire. See what that looks like. And we're getting the link pearl emote. It's okay. Not gonna win any awards from me, but we're gonna queue for it just because it's a good way to get tombstones. We'll do like 1 or 2 matches and then probably call it a day for streaming. This is a pretty good one, but I want to get through a couple matches first. Watch me get really salty. All right. I love seeing how creative people get with their little faceplate cards. Oh boy. Oh, right. Let's see who the fuck. Where's my cardia? There it is. You. Oh, I'm getting my shit pushed in immediately. Okay, I remember. Cardia is only good for myself. Shit, wrong button. Probably should have refamiliarized myself with the controls before just jumping straight into PvP. I don't know how many of those were us and how many of those were them. They're going. Going for it. Trying. Get back up, let's go! Be aggressive. You weren't aggressive enough. Oh well. I'm only doing this for tomestones anyway. How the hell does this work? Come on. Again. I remember when Crystalline Conflict first dropped, I filled my weekly quota for the main tomestone for Endwalker, like, within a couple hours. Let's go. Oh, that's good. That one's just, oh, he's down in the corner. Thumbs up. Pathological truther. Damn. Getting absolutely nuked. You're fighting me now, buddy boo. You ain't going nowhere. I guess they were going somewhere. Keep pushing it. that. They're gonna try and get us to those stuff. Oh, damn! Alright, they just used all of their limit breaks. All at once. That's how you know you're doing a good job. Get up, go, 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 go! Silence, what the hell? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Damn. The fuck just happened? Everything's going down. I see what it is. Multiple classes with stuns, that's why. One stun goes off, another one goes off, another one goes off, another one goes off. Oh joy. May have lost this one, lads. Well, we'll give him a good match. One more. It's worth it for the stones. Their ability sounded like a fart. My cat is laying in front of the stove, like he owns it. Like, look at me, I'm a cat. Come on, where's the last member? Come on, let me in. I want to do the match. There we go. Oh, hey, Pathological Truther's back. I wonder how Picto does in here. Or nurse. Oh, shit, my fingers weren't on the damn buttons. Okay. put it on myself because I can't be fucked. Kill that friggin' thing. Okay, yeah. I got focused hard. I'm trying. Getting really bad luck of the draw here. Really bad luck of the draw with the people we're up against have really good party comps for some reason. The block. Oh, they broke through it. Damn it. Well, this is embarrassing. One more. One more. Maybe we'll get a different team comp. Oop, immediately. Yeah. This guy again. I have a feeling we're gonna get stomped again, but hey. I don't think I can use that in here, honestly. Come on. Hit the heal button. That's funny. go. We're pushing it. You can play at that game. Okay. See what they're trying to do, and I'm not falling for it. Get fucked. It's mine, bitch. That kept you back long enough. There we go. There we go. Okay. That made me feel better. We didn't end on a loss. But we are, in fact, going to be ending it. Come back again, probably on Thursday. I'm thinking. I got errands to run tomorrow, so we won't have time to stream. But we got one in today, and it was a good one. It's fun. We had fun. Feels good, bruh. Feels good. Thank you so much for dropping in. I'd raid, but nah, that's fine. You all have a good one. Have a good night. And remember, be excellent. Goodbye.